everybody. Welcome to the House of the Princess show. It's me, Princess AV. I'm happy to see y'all come to see me. Y'all already here. I'm sorry to be a couple of minutes late, but actually I was waiting on our special guest. So that's why I'm a little bit tardy. So I do apologize. I'm not on CP time today. But first, we want to go through the natural things that we go through every day. Thank you guys for watching on Facebook. Thank you guys for watching on YouTube live. Those who are on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Those on Facebook, when you get done with this video, please like and subscribe to House of the Princess. Hold up, let me put it on the screen. Boom. That's House of the Princess on YouTube. Hi, Eunice. That's my bestie. Come to watch. So I need all the support I can get. I appreciate y'all. Hey, how you doing? Y'all like my glow up? I appreciate y'all being steady here for the glow up. And you see things are changing. So now I also realize that I do need an intro. I had started working on it, but I came back from it. So I'm gonna have the intro done, and then I'm gonna have one of the countdowns. I'm gonna have a personal countdown. Y'all gonna be like, "Oh, she is doing the most." So as I progress, y'all that are here from the beginning, you'll get a chance to see just the changes. Next year is gonna be totally live and totally different. So besides that, again, make sure that you like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube right now, do that, and I appreciate those that are here. Also on your downtime, that's my Instagram page, Princess AV613. That will have totally different content than what you see on my personal page. And a lot of you won't be on my personal page anymore. So this is my page. And everything about the show will be on there. And I forgot, I have a TikTok page, Princess N2K. I'll put that on the screen later because I forgot I'm new to TikTok. So if you could teach me something, please do. So I have a few things on there. And anything like this, we're rebuilding the website or finishing the website. That's houseoftheprincess.com. I'll have all of my blogs on there written and these videos on there as well, besides YouTube. Anything you want to catch me on written or video, it will be on there. I have plans to do a lot of new stuff for you guys. So keep an eye out. Branding, whatever. I'm going to have some merchandise on there. Y'all going to really see the glow up. Hi, how you doing? Thank you for all of the love and support I'm getting coming in the room. I thank y'all for tuning in. So without further ado, I guess we could go on to the next subject. I've done all my branding for the moment, and we'll keep it going. Tonight's guest is the Dreadhead Cowboy. Well, as of right now, either he's on CP time or he's not coming. And because I am black doesn't mean I'm going to act black. My show is for real, whether y'all take me seriously or not. And so one monkey don't stop my show. So we're going to keep on going, all right? Now, if he decides to come in or shoots me a text or whatever, that he still wants to do the interview, then we will do so. Otherwise, we're changing the subject and we're going to keep on going. So instead of that, telling his story, we're going to do a little bit chit chat. And this is what we're going to talk about when twerking goes bad. This week, we had the issue with Truth Restaurant Cocktails, Truth Restaurant and Cocktails. If I'm saying it correctly, I need to look up the name because I forgot it. Just that quick. I do apologize. So that's when twerking goes back. We're going to talk about that. I was going to do a blog about it, but I'm glad I kind of saved it. It really bothered me, and I wanted to talk about it, period, because I've seen so many think pieces about it. I've seen so many opinions, and I'm always in the groups, and I post things on my page to get a feeler about what people think about certain subjects. But twerking in itself is one thing. Twerking out in public is another. Most people know that I am a different person in my intimate circles. So the lady that you see me out in the streets may not be the same person that you come in contact with when you're in close quarters with me. So I do know how to twerk, at least a little bit. I ain't the best twerker, but I know how to get my little things going. So um hold on, my beautiful fella. Oh, I don't know who that is. I thought that was him. Apparently people ain't got good sense. Okay. You see me on this video, do not inbox me. Okay. I'm not going to answer. Um, that's stupid. How about you watch the show? I'm very candid like that for those who don't know me. Okay. Anywho, I lost my train of thought. Twerking in public is not the same as me twerking in the house or whatever. I don't really do too much of that in the public. I do believe that if you're going to the club and you're that person and you want to, you know, loosen up or whatever, then that's cool. Be you. I have people that I hang out with that, that's what they do. I even know strippers and they won't do it out in public, but it's a difference. Um, so when I heard about the restaurant having to admonish the patrons not to shake their ass on the glass, I felt that was very problematic. And I've looked in groups and people are talking about it in the groups. And there were a lot of people who disagreed with this man saying he did not want that in his establishment. And the only thing I could think of was the way I was trained as a child, the way you're supposed to act out in the street. A restaurant, you're supposed to sit down and eat. It's not a club. If it was a club and a club atmosphere, you would go out and go on the dance floor and shake your behind to your heart's delight. But wherein have you guys been trained to stand in your chairs at the dinner table and shake your ass? Do you do that at your grandma's house? Would you do it at your house? Is that what you teach your children? If your children just stood in your chairs and started shaking their ass, would you be satisfied with that? I know I'm not. I have a nice table. I don't want nobody standing on it. So why do people think, or these ladies allegedly, use that term loosely, think it's okay to do that out in public? And I would love for you guys to talk back to me on this subject. Also, let you know that you can come to the show. I'm going to put the link up in here really, really quick. And for those who don't want to be on camera, you do have an option of turning off your camera and only doing audio. But I would love for any of you to be a part of my show. It's again live, and you can go backstage. I'll put you on the screen. We could talk back, and you could give your opinions outside of commenting in the comment section. So that is an option. I will post it again later. Just click on that, and you'll be backstage. Disclaimer: if you come backstage, watch the show from backstage. We don't want any relay with the sound, and also turn your volume down so it won't overlay into the show. Now, back to what I was saying. I think it's very problematic that I came across many women who thought it was okay for that type of behavior to happen. Now, what some people said is he shouldn't have been playing twerky music. Allegedly, he was playing Throw That Ass in a Circle. Okay, I'll give you a half a point on that. When you hear songs like that, or as soon as you hear Cash Money taking over for the 99 2000, of course you want to get up and shake it. But where's your self-control? How do you use that as an excuse to act out of your body and act like you have no class? I hear the song, I want to dance, but that doesn't mean that I get up and act a fool. I'm at a restaurant, period. That's not what you come to do. And it shows that there was some inebriation there with that. I read that the people waited for a very long time for their food, which is a whole nother subject that we have to talk about in our Black establishment when it comes to customer service, when it comes to top service. You go into any other restaurant, and I'm going to say this, Black people, I'm talking to you because I do have white viewers, but Black people, I'm talking to you. You will not go into no white man's establishment, whether he was playing that song or not, and twerk your ass in his chairs and all up and down his walls. In fact, they'll call the police on you. This man did not call the police on you. He didn't do anything of the sort. I heard that he had said several times to the party, please do not do that in the restaurant, when that shouldn't have been said at any rate, period. I want to say, who raised you? Okay. A lot of you young women, females that agree with this crazy behavior, who raised you? I don't want to meet you. Don't never come to any of my events when I have them. Like, yeah, girl. No, because I have class and I was raised better. And that's just it. I'm not going to bite my tongue on what I'm saying. And some of you could get mad if you want to. It's classless. It's tacky. Okay. Now let's go on the other side of this restaurant. When I would have seen someone acting of that nature, I would have told them, let's change the music. Because apparently these people cannot control themselves. They are restless. You have to play something that's calming over dinner. Okay. Yeah. Just getting everybody turned up and you don't want them to dance is a whole nother issue. But you have to create an ambiance. He needed to have been playing some Luther Vandross or, Sylvester. They could have had a sing along. I don't know. Everybody, Jacquees, let me bring it on down to the new generation. Okay. Something that would have toned down the mood so everybody would have been turned up. They should have been playing that in the background to get those waiters out there and them chefs out there to get the food to the people. And if they couldn't have served those people in a timely fashion, then maybe they should have stopped taking in guests and seating them until they were able to keep up with the amount of food that needed to be served at that time. Also, this owner, you could tell that he was fed up. I understand. Totally, he was fed up. But that was no reason for him to go off on the tangent that he did. It was unexcusable. As an owner, I think that he needed to redirect himself in the way that he operated. He should have asked them to leave. I would have asked them to leave my restaurant, but in no means should he have been cussing out the patrons that were there paying for their meal, acting accordingly, and them having to listen to that foolishness. When you get to telling me, get the fuck out your restaurant, people get offended, even the people that you're not talking to. So I thought that that was unprofessional on his part. And I really think that he should have handled that just a little bit better. He could have come to those people, and even if he wanted to lean into the table and told them that. But what happens is now it's viral. Some people are not going to come to his restaurant, but now I know a lot of people are probably going to come to his restaurant just to experience what has happened in that situation. So kudos to him. But who wants bad press? Who wants bad press? Nobody does. So ladies, y'all out here twerking. It's getting out of hand. Yes, it is from our African heritage. It's natural to us. But I want to say people get tired of, even some men that I know, of you flapping your behind everywhere you go and all the time. Sometimes men want to see that they could take you home. They could take you home to the mama. You know what I'm saying? To their mama, to their family. They don't want to get on the internet all on their phone. And as soon as they pull up their phone, your whole behind is out, that everybody knows who you are for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got a comment. No such thing as bad press. Now that did come across my mind when I said that, but it's no such thing as bad press. But you must admit, bad reviews. Nobody wants bad reviews. Um, you are a business owner and you do a show. You don't want to see bad reviews. You know, you want to see positive reviews. Overall, when you look at the grand scheme of things, there are people complaining about the food and the ambiance. You have some people that are complaining, oh, I don't want to be around those type of people, which you want to call them elitists, whatever you want to call them. And then you have people that are going to say the food was bad. I didn't totally hear the food was bad, but the service was bad. That they were waiting as much as an hour and a half to get served before anybody brought them their food. You can see on some videos that people were cussing and fussing because they weren't served in a timely fashion. And I know good and goddamn well, me personally, I am not going to wait to be seated, then wait that long to eat. I'd be at McDonald's somewhere by then. You know, I would be thoroughly upset. And I wish, you know, if it was a corporate, I would have called them. But you best believe that manager would have gave me that meal for free, because y'all know I'm in it to win it. I'm always a hustler. So there's no way that I'm hungry. What I want to sit an hour and a half and wait for you to feed me for? Okay, let's quit playing with me. Okay. And then I got to watch Nene over here with her drunken friends over here acting a fool. Like, it's just too much. The whole dynamic needed to be changed. And again, my opinion at this point is, number one, service was bad. Number two, they exhibited bad behavior. And nobody wants to be corrected as adults, but who corrects them? Who corrects them? I think if you want to do that, you need to go to an establishment that encourages that. Now, I saw a video with the sugar factory today saying if you don't want to be, I don't know why I can't remember the word that I'm looking for. If you don't want to be chastised, that's the word I'm looking for. Chastised for twerking, then you could come to this restaurant, the sugar factory. No, y'all let these people on the internet send you off, and they tell you things that aren't consistently true. Okay, so the video was valid. At the sugar factory, it really looked like the casino, where they were saying, oh yeah, you could twerk, and they were celebrating and blah 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 blah. No, you cannot go in the sugar factory on any given day and just clap your behind and stand on their chairs at the dinner table. I've been there a couple of times, and that's not how it goes. Now, there are times that they have club days, and you at the club, you can twerk your behind. Or they have parties and you could twerk your behind. But if I'm sitting there with my young children, I don't want big booty Bertha over here bending over, clapping her behind over the table, okay? And half y'all don't wear no panties all the time, so it's really unsanitary anyway. And that brings me to the next subject of this. I think now we have issues with people like Lizzo. I love Lizzo. So don't get me wrong. Don't put this in bad context. But she's a younger person that I feel like they have taken body positiveness to an extreme. The time that she decided to clap her booty at the basketball game because they were dancing to her song. And it wasn't even holistically that she was clapping her booty. It was the point that she didn't have no panties on. Now, y'all can call a thong panty, you know, if I see your whole ass, you might as well not have had no panties on. Let them be great. They need to be great in their own area. Don't bother me. You know, people were concerned that the children were there. And I can understand, if you got a young child that's there and your little boy is 5 years old and watching a woman's bare behind her booty clapping, it might be problematic because there are just certain places that we go to that we don't look for that. And I just really agree that there are places that you should go to for that type of behavior. Where is our society going that everything has no limit, no holds barred, is just whatever goes. And I can't get with that. That might be the conservative side of me. I try to be non-judgmental, but it is what it is. I have an opinion. I have a butthole, so therefore I have an opinion. I know what's good for me. No, I cannot control you or any other person that's out there, but I still have my opinions. So I speak them. You guys watch for my opinions. So apparently they matter just a little bit. Again, I just feel that we all should act with a little bit more decorum in certain times and places or whatever. We have another comment. Yeah, you said right there, it's a time and a place for everything. Yeah. Same sentiments. When it's time to twerk, I think it's the time to twerk. If we over here in the grocery store aisle and we looking over the apples down, tone it down. Tone it down. Teach people class. I would curse you out if you were in my establishment. Well, I won't curse you out, but I would be upset if you was in my establishment, even in my house, standing on my chairs. I'm gonna say that again. You standing on somebody's chairs. And I think about Rick James and Dave Chappelle when he was like, F your couch. Like that's disrespect. Like that's mad disrespect. Like you don't want people to do your stuff like that. So why do you do theirs like that? So I'm gonna take a pause for the cause. That's the StreamYard address I've reposted again for Facebook and for YouTube. Before we go, if you want to chime in, you could click that. You can be on camera or you can be off camera and just stop your camera. Um, and you can log in to give your opinion. You can say comments and concerns. It doesn't even necessarily have to be directly on the subject, but I love to hear from my people. I love to read y'all's comments. I love and thank y'all for your support. So for those who are just logging in, because I know I see a lot of numbers going in and out, we were going to have Dreadhead Cowboy tonight, but he has not checked in, and that's quite all right. He won't be back on the docket. Um, I keep it moving. It's a part of Hollywood. I think my teacher just said, if at any time your guests don't show up, will you be ready to keep it moving? And I didn't think it would happen that soon, but it does. Of course, I think all of y'all have been supporting me for a very long time. You see, I'm glowing up, I'm changing, I'm making the show more professional looking and rounding out. And as I said at the top of the show, I have a lot of new things coming. My intro, it's just a lot of work. Single mom, one woman show. I get a lot of things going. Do I want to put this up here? So yeah, I did check in with him earlier today and he said he was ready to go. So when it was showtime, I didn't hear from him and he has not read my last message. So, but that's okay. Um, I don't get mad. I just keep going because that's the way the world works. Um, I'm made for this. I thank God that he's allowing me the platform and learning things as I go along to get to the level that I want to get to. And I know who y'all are that are shooting with me at the gym. But those who wasn't, you might not get it that easy. Those who know me and support me, I thank y'all for y'all support thus far, and those who have believed in me, and those who have sown a seed into my career. With that, oh yeah, I have another show that will be coming. I don't have all the details yet because we got to set up a time and everything. I will have a radio show. So those who are in Chicago, I believe you might be able to tune in on the radio. If not, it will be internet based. Excuse me, it will be on windycityunderground.com, and you'll be able to go directly to the website and see me. Also, you can download the TuneIn app and you will be able to log into my radio show. So look out on my page and I will have information up there for you so to keep up. And those who have not liked my page, do I have it up here? I don't. It's Princess AV. It is my name on Facebook, Princess AV. If you can go like, I need lots of likes. Okay, I got a whole bunch of Facebook friends, but the likes don't match it. So if you don't like me, I just need you to like me anyway. So um as I said, I do have a lineup for next week's show. Next week's show, we're going to do what is called, I call it Shop Talk. I'm going to have some salon owners and celebrity stylists come in next week, and we're going to talk about everything hair. We're going to drop some tea about the pet peeves of hairstylists and the clients that they serve. Pet peeves about what today's hairstylist is doing. Okay. Now I love a good roller set. I know I'm bald headed, but I still like a good roller set. I love to see a good roller set. That's my thing. But now I said that because now stylists don't want to do that. Many stylists don't know how to really do some hair. They go to hair school, or a lot of them now are on Instagram and Facebook and haven't gone to school at all. And they don't know how to grow your hair and take care of your hair. So we're going to be talking about a lot of tea. I know people get mad about, now you go to a hairstylist and they want you to have your hair shampooed and blow dried and braided. And then they're going to charge you a salon price to get their hair done. Yeah, I definitely hope so. We're gonna talk about salon etiquette, hair weaves, all that good stuff. So I got a couple. I don't want to announce them because I got a couple of stylists I'm waiting to confirm as well. But it will be celebrity stylists and these people that have been in the game 20 years plus and know what to do. Okay. Um, and even so, see, boom, it's a good transition. Y'all see that? Sign up for my waiting list, my mailing list. I know some of y'all have been waiting a very, very long time, but life happens. And I will be open very, very soon. I have my own hair weaving line. I also sell eyelashes and I sell lip gloss. This isn't my branded one, it's over there. I didn't think to bring it over into the camera, but this is one of my colors. Mwah. I got these big lips. This is not Kylie lips. This is all Avella lips. So my lip gloss line is Young Bella. Have my lip gloss popping. And if you go onto the website and sign up for the mailing list, you will know when the website will actually be open and everything will be officially for sale, because I have made a couple of sales outside of my official opening. And I also will mail out discounts to my faithful customers and to my new customers. So look out for that. Do I want to say anything else about when twerking goes bad? Again, if y'all have us, this last call for your comments, or if you want to get in the show, then please be my guest. If not, again, my comments on twerking, it's not bad. It's just bad to do it in the wrong place. I think that us as a society need to go back and learn some decorum about the way we do things, when and where we do things. Teach your daughters how to be ladies in the street, even sometimes on the internet. There are people who do that professionally. Let them do that, okay? There's a time and a place for everything. Clothing, everything. It's it's a decorum. And what's funny is I know a lot of strippers. I know a lot of dancers and people that do that for a living. And I wouldn't know them to go to a restaurant and shake the ass like that. I noticed that all my dancer friends, they dance in skimpy outfits. But if you see them on the street, they just might look like a church lady. The perception of sexuality and what is sexy and that what is a whore, a hoe, is misguided. It's not the people that you think it is. Okay. It's not the sex workers that's whores half the time. It's just the person that is your next door neighbor. They think they have to be hypersexual in order to be attractive, in order to gain attention. And all I see in that display was a display for attention. Oh, I'm upset because my food taking too long. And I heard throw that ass in the circle. And I think I'm gonna throw that ass in the circle to pass the time. That's not a good look, sis. Okay. You should have just left the restaurant. Mr. Man, I don't even know the restaurant owner's name. I probably should have did my research. Telling people to get the F out of your restaurant, that's not a good look. That wasn't a good way to represent your business because now you look just as ratchet as the patrons that were in your establishment. They look ratchet. You went down to the level and it shouldn't have never gotten to that place. Should have taken an executive decision, told the DJ, first off, let's stop playing this type of music that will cause them to do that. Free horse. If you don't leave me alone with these comments, ain't nothing like a free hoe. I'm all for if you're a sex worker, go ahead and do your thing. But my grandma always said, I know a lot of y'all have had your grandma say and your mama say, um, don't go out and come back home with a wet behind and empty pockets. Okay. Don't forget me who twerk too. So it gets all right. Oh, that's a whole nother subject. Mm, that's a whole nother subject. The men, they really get over the top. So that's what you ratchet people, okay? That act like y'all don't have no home training. Maybe you don't, but all I can say is act because I'm just gonna hope that somebody taught you better over the years, okay? And you just decided this is what you was gonna do. Okay. So again, grandma said, don't come back home with a wet behind and empty pockets. That means don't be going out sex working or having sex or doing whatever you are doing for free. If you're going to do it, at least get some money attached to it. So now all y'all did was go out and didn't get no food, didn't get no money. You just got a bad persona after all of that you did. Well, I won't even say a bad persona, but you did get national attention. So I don't know if that's what you want or not. But you are being criticized by thousands and millions of people out here, people like me, who have an opinion. And you could be mad about it or not. It's just like that. Um, People are mad at me all the time for what I say or what I think. I have thick skin. It's a part of the job. So I just come through with that. A dry person. Yes. A dry person, a wet behind. You don't even know who. Let me stop because I'm still new. And I heard I can get reported a lot of times for things that I say on here. Also, I'm going to let that subject go. I'm going to do these last minute announcements. Again, I do thank you guys for supporting me today. I'm sorry that our guest didn't come up. I did make a video. I said I wasn't gonna play it, but y'all can let me know if you just really want to see it. Um, Also follow me on Instagram. It's my Instagram page. And this is my YouTube page. We are live on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Go to the House of the Princess, subscribe to the page, like my videos. It helps me a lot if you're supporting me. I need your support on YouTube at House of the Princess. Also, I saw this on a lot of videos, so I'm going to do it too. If you want to bless my ministry and continue to help me with my glow up and get my equipment that I need to get, I will accept your donations. Your donations have paid for my green screen. Well, somebody gave it to me, and my microphone, and paying for me to be on this platform right now. I'm still paying for it, but everything has helped me. It has been a blessing to me. So I thank y'all. So that's my cash app. If you feel froggy today, go ahead and do it. I'm not going to say no. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, again, if you want to follow all of my blogs, all of my information is there. Booking, hosting. I am hilarious in real life. Who would have knew? Um, I'll have merchandise on there, all kinds of little stuff on there coming through the year. Houseoftheeprincess.com. That belongs to me, and I'm very proud of it. I was on my Facebook page, and you know how they do your memories from way back in the day. And 7 years ago, that's the number of completion. I put that I wanted to have my own website. And it's amazing how you put things out in the air and you don't realize when they will come to fruition. But it's come to fruition. I have my own website. I have my own platform. I'm doing what I've always wanted to do. I may not be doing it in the way that I thought I was going to do it or in the time factor that I thought I was going to do it, but I'm doing it. I'm on TV. And last week after the video, I looked up and I was on my YouTube and I saw myself up on my screen and I kind of felt excited. Like I just know that this is the beginning of an amazing ride. I just have to stay diligent, like you told me to. And I'm going to be doing a lot of things. And every step I'm growing. And one of these days, I'm going to have me an assistant real soon. But right now, you're supporting a woman that does it all. I do my graphics myself. Look at her. She takes great photos. Which way am I? House of the Princess. Yeah, I did that and I'm gonna recreate it again. I do my own production, have my own lights, microphone, everything. So it's coming along and I really do appreciate everything that you do when y'all inbox me and give me support or kind words or tell me what you want to talk about. That's great. And I'm going to put that up. Lastly, if you want to book me for something, or I'm also going to have a new segment on this show and another show, and it's called The Throne Room. And if you have advice that you would like to put up anonymously, you bring it to the throne room. I'm the princess, and we'll talk about it online or we'll talk about it in the group or on my page, whichever you prefer. You could get live advice, and it doesn't have, if you want to be anonymous, you could be anonymous. You don't have to be public, or if you want to call in through one show, we'll set it up and you could come in and say what you have to say, and we will give you advice on what's going on. And it won't be just me, it'll be a jury of your peers. Or if you just want me, that's fine. I think I'm kind of wise. I've been through a lot of stuff, so I have a lot to say. So you can always email that email and put in the subject box throne room. So we'll know what you are talking about or what you would like to speak about. If you would like advice on anything, there's no shaming here. But I will tell you the truth. I'm that friend that tells you the truth. That's why I don't have no lot of friends sometimes, because most people don't come to me if they want me to BS them. That's not what I'm about. I'm about truth telling and healing and life growing. So our door is open. Again, I have a lot of surprises coming this year and a lot of new things. We are having a Christmas karaoke show the week after next. So anybody who wants to be a part of that show, let me know, DM me or email me. You can email me and say Christmas karaoke, and you could be a part of the show. Or again, you can just DM me and say you want to sing and a Christmas karaoke show. If you would like to give away something for Christmas and we can do a raffle and represent your business, I will be accepting those as well. And we will be giving away gifts live to people. Also, if you would like to advertise on the show, I do put together commercials and edit them, and I can do jingles. I can do it all. Okay. We will do that for you on here, or if you have a commercial already put together, you can do that. But still, same email me. Let me do it the right way. Oh, it's backwards. At the princess n2k at gmail.com. You could put commercial info in the subject line and I will pay attention. Now, let me tell you something about these here commercials. Boo boo. Get with me now before I get the big head, before I grow, because the rates will be lower and I will be considerate to the people who are there with me from the start. But when I start getting thousands and thousands of viewers, and it will happen, okay, the rates will go up. So get in now where you could be in place with me. If you need some advertisement locally, again, this is a national show because it is on YouTube. And I am getting views. I may not be getting thousands of views, but that's coming real soon. So you can get your advertisement here. Inbox me or email me. And you can inbox me at my Princess AV page, and all the information will be there. Those who are on my regular page, you can inbox me all of this information. So with that said, I love you guys. I thank you for watching me. I thank you for sitting with me. I thank you for all of your comments and concerns. And y'all have a great night. Bye-bye.